In today's video, I'm going to talk to you about meta tags. Meta tags are coded HTML information that's located on the back end of your website and web pages. This code is used by Google and other search engines to determine how your web pages are going to be indexed. Now, without this information, your site's going to have a very hard time being indexed by the search engines. So from a search engine standpoint, search engine optimization standpoint, or SEO, this is very, very important. Now, to find this information on your graphical data website, you're going to log into your site, click on Website, and from here you can look at meta tag information in two different locations. The first one is under Title, Heading, and More. Now, this meta tag information here is used as the default. This information, whatever you put in here, will be put onto every single web page that you have as a default, and it will be changed only if you change that particular information within each page, which I'll show you in a little bit. Now, the meta tag information is made out of three parts. The website title, and this is the information that's displayed on the top border of a browser, and it's used as the name of a bookmark when people bookmark your website. The second part is the meta description. This is usually a short sentence used to describe your site and what it's what it has in it. And then the last piece is the meta tag or meta keywords. These are the keywords that search engine will use to determine how your site is indexed. Now, these three components are in priority as to how they are for a search engine. So your title is the most important meta tag piece of information, and then the description, and then lastly the keywords, which has little and less value to a search engine. Now, this default information, by default, it will come with nothing in it, and it will actually use just your last name for that information. So you'll need to put some information in here at least to start with. That way all of your pages have some information. And it's important to use keywords. For instance, on the website title here, I've used Edmunds Real Estate and Homes for Sale. In the description, I've described the site, but I've also used keywords: Edmunds and Linwood, Washington, real estate. Here's some other city keywords. And at the very end, obviously, you're going to put some keyword information. So it's very important to put this information as a default for all your pages if you do nothing else. Also, one little tip, as you fill in this information, update it immediately. Don't go to the next section, try to change it and update it, because you'll lose that information. So update each section as you do it. So this is your default meta tag information for all your web pages. Now, the other thing that you'll want to do possibly as you get farther along in optimizing your site is every single page that you have the opportunity of putting meta tag information into. For instance, if I go down to the communities page and click on the sub buttons and go to Edmunds Real Estate page and click on that meta tag icon, you will see that the meta tag information for just this page can be very specific. Here I've used again some keywords, some description of the page with keywords, and then some keywords in general. This information is really important. So the reason I tell you to use keywords on this is that when you look at a search result, let's say, for example, I've done a Google search for Edmunds Real Estate, and here are the results. You'll see that the very first page that comes up, this portion right here is the title. And you'll see some words that are in bold, the word Edmunds and the word real estate. So Google is looking for keywords based on a search within the title. Right here, this is the meta description section. Again, you're going to see some bold words, Edmunds and real estate. So these are the things that Google will look for in order to index your site. So it's very important to go within each page. First, initially you want to just make sure that you do the default section over here. And then you can also fine-tune those meta tag information for specific pages. For example, if you have a particular community page, you can specify the keywords for just that page.